What's going on, YouTube? And what's going on to all my subscribers? It's your boy, Main Man, and check this out. Listen, I have a good friend of mine. Her name is Jennifer. She's asked me to do a reaction to this guy named CAMO KIN. I put it off and put it off. Being a single father is not the easiest thing in the world. But I want to keep my word to her. Maybe a snippet here and there of posts that she's put on, but I really don't think I've ever listened to this guy before. I literally don't even know who this guy is. I think for myself, being stuck on the music that I listen to, it's hard to vary out to push out to the outer limits onto music that I don't even know. But I don't like to be that way sometimes. I like to, challenge myself to do different things. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm gonna do this reaction for Jennifer. It's a good thing to get out of the box sometimes, to get yourself out of things that you're so used to doing all the time, and change up your days and do something different. So that's what I'm gonna do. I get comfortable sometimes. As a matter of fact, I get comfortable all the time on just doing the same things. Being a father, but raising these 3 kids by myself is not the easiest thing in the world. So and routine is everything. When you raise, and that's what I'll tell you. When you raise kids by yourself, or any single parent out there that needs advice on how I do it, how I raise my 3 kids by myself, routine is everything. And that's what I would tell any parent out there. Routine is everything. If you get out of that routine, you are going to see that things aren't going to be that easy for you. So that's why I stick to my routine. That's why I stick to the same things I always do all the time. But like I said, sometimes it's good to get out of the box, to change things up, and to do things differently. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to do my reaction to CAMO KIN. This is voices, I think. Yeah, this is a official visual. Official visual. I've never seen an official visual before. I've seen an official video. Maybe, I don't know, official visual? Maybe it's something cool to look at. I don't know. But this is Voices by CAMO KIN. Let's get right into it.
Yeah, say I don't gotta be the fastest, and I don't gotta be the baddest kid. All I gotta do is grab a pen and a pad and make it immaculate. I ain't got money in backpacks, but I got some talent, you like that. And I'm busy writing my own lyrics while you mumbling some of these whack raps. I need a standing ovation, just give me a second to clap back. Cause lately I'm feeling impatient, like I should've blew on the last.
You ready? Let's get it.
It's different than yours. I feel like every time I slay a new beat, I need an encore. I'm not really having fun anymore. Building a fan base is such a chore. I would rather not chase fame and just go poor. Hey, I can't do that. My fiance, she would lose it. All my friends would say I'm...
I can't focus on the words. I'm trying to... My eyeballs are chasing this voices thing all over the screen. It's funny. I'm going to start over, and I'm going to try to listen to the words. If y'all see that voices thing going around the screen, I'm trying to chase it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
My world is different than yours. I feel like every time I slay a new beat, I need an encore. I'm not really having fun anymore. Building a fan base is such a chore. I would rather not chase fame and just go poor. Hey, I can't do that. My fiance, she would do.
So what he's saying there is, what he's putting into the music, what he's putting into his music every day, it's getting tiresome. He'd rather just be poor and not even try anymore. That's what he's saying.
Lose it, all my friends would say I'm losing. My mentality is cruising down the river with no person to guide it from all these curses. I am trapped inside my hurtness. I should buy a million hearses. So when it's my time. You will never know which one to check, but I will leave a couple clues so you can have an even guess. But my haters, they won't bother, they will say it's for the best. I could never stand that CAMO KIN, he was such a pest. Hey, really want me?
So in other words, you know, his friends and his family are gonna they'll be mad at him for giving up. But his enemies, his haters will be like, yeah, you know, you made the best decision anyway, blah blah blah. That's what he's saying. I wouldn't totally agree for anybody to ever give up. Even when I said I was going to stop YouTube, even the people close to me said I should just take a pause, take a breath, because we all get that thought, man. We all get that thought of wanting to quit and just because you just feel like for whatever reason you just don't want to do it anymore. My reason was, you know, when things get to a point with me and you know, just being overwhelmed and doing stuff like that, it's sometimes I get that feeling and I just want to just don't even want any part of that for that point. And it's good to have friends that are there for you to just let you know that just take a break and things will come back, and they do. So don't ever give up on anything, man.
To get underneath your skin. If I met you in person, I'd walk the other direction. I appreciate the fans, not the stalkers in their vans. Hard to tell between the two, so I need to see both your hands. I just want to play games, that is what the voices say.
He said it's hard to tell these days because you need to see both your hands in front of you. So because a lot of people will put their hand out to help you, but they got a knife behind their back because you can't see what they have in their other hand. You know what I mean? So, you know, I don't think anybody will ever do that. Some people do. Some people, yeah, I can't say they won't ever do that because some people they put their cards right up. You know what I mean? That's the best way to be.
They're inside of my head, will they ever go away? I doubt it, they are here to stay. I don't think I need to change, I've come to accept the strange and tell people that I'm okay. Psycho rednecks like to grab their machetes and hatchets, show the world what it's like when you finally accept your madness. These are habits, this ain't nothing new.
So what I'm wondering about this so far is halfway through, is there a chorus or is it just straight through? Because I feel like this is kind of monotonous. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's kind of monotonous. I'm hoping that you're gonna do some sort of chorus here or something to cut up the monotony. I do like what you're saying though.
Wait until we're finally through. I'm just trying to search and find the demon that's inside of you. Where could it be? I know it's inside of me. It screams at the sight of me, knowing I'm trying different things. It says it never lies to me, but I know lies is all it speaks. It's time to mow the lawn, so I'ma have to pull it out the weeds. But my garden is full of snakes and some dangerous things, so if I pull too hard, it might just try to bite right back at me. So I'ma have to be tactical with my plan to kill.
In other words, he's saying his garden is his life. And the snakes and other people, that the snakes in his garden are the people that are, you know, backstabbing to him and stuff. I don't think this is gonna have a chorus or anything or a hook. I think it should have. I think this could have been something if you didn't just go straight through with it. Maybe I gotta listen to more of it. I'm liking what you're saying though. Again.
The thing and maybe kill myself so it doesn't try to come speak to me. And I spied with my little lie something that will not disappear no matter how hard I try. Maybe I should get a therapist and I could ask him why I was chosen for this curse that someone put upon my life. I just want to play games, that is what the voices say. They're inside of my head, will they ever go away? I doubt it, they are here to stay. I don't.
Those voices, you know, sometimes, you know, God speaks to us in different ways. You got to remember those voices sometimes they aren't the bad ones. You know what I mean? You gotta decipher through what's talking to you. Your own self speaking to you, along with God speaking to you, letting you know. And when there's God, there's the devil too. I believe in this. This is my belief. Nobody else has to believe in that, but there's the devil too talking to you. Just like you're speaking in your song, the devil, it will speak to you. But God will tell you too if you just listen closely. But again, don't give up. You know what I mean? Keep fighting, man.
I don't think I need to change. I've come to accept the strange and tell people that I'm okay. Psycho rednecks like to grab their machetes and hatchets, show the world what it's like when you finally accept your madness. These are habits, this ain't nothing new. Wait until we're finally through. I'm just trying to search and find the demon.
Oh, that was cool. I actually thought that was cool. Again, I thought it should have had a hook or a chorus in it, something. I think that if you would have worked on this, I like the song. Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm trying to say this in the right way. I think if you would have made this with made it a little bit differently with a chorus, I think it would have been cool, man. Because you have, you talking about your story and what you deal with all the time. That's something that people like. That's something people gravitate towards. So you could have had something, and I'm not saying you don't, but I think it could have been a little bit better if you would have made it, complete. You know what I mean? I think maybe I feel like maybe you wanted to get it out there, and I think as an artist too yourself. If you see this, CAMO KIN, that if you're on the right subject, because a lot of people like to hear that other people deal with the same problems, and they like with your song, people out there hearing your song can relate. And so I think if you would not only if you would take your song and actually put it into something put a little bit more time into it and put a chorus like that, I think you would have had something really big here, man. I think you have a good voice for this. I think you have a good. I think you kind of sound like Grim. I think you sound like you sound like Grim to me, which is a good thing. I love Grim. So that's what I'm saying. You have a good sound, but don't rush your music, man. Take time and make it right. I'm not gonna chase that voices around anymore. I'm done chasing the voices. Good job, CAMO KIN. I like it. I'm glad I finally did it. Jennifer, that's your song. Much love to you. Anybody else wants to see CAMO KIN, go over to his channel, check him out. It's you'll see the name. I'm Main Man. I love you guys. Peace.
Yeah, say I don't gotta be the fastest, and I don't gotta be the baddest kid. All I gotta do is grab a pen and a pad and make it immaculate. I ain't got money in backpacks, but I got some talent, you lack that. And I'm busy writing my own lyrics while you mumbling some of these whack raps. I need a standing ovation, just give me a second to clap back. Cause lately I'm feeling impatient, like I should've blew on the last.